What's up, guys? Back again with another one. I'm very excited for this one. All right, E36. I am taking the power steering rack out. All right, and I am putting a manual rack. That means no power steering, no power steering cooler. Don't have to deal with leaks. Don't have to deal with a pump sucking up 5 to 10 horsepower. Whatever. All right, getting rid of it. Now I haven't seen this particular mod done in this platform. I searched all the forums. But they always use the Z3 and Z4 power assisted racks, all right? So, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna go into any issues because they look the same. Excuse me. They look the same physically. And the other Z4 racks fit in here with very little modifications. Now, I keep looking down because it's on the floor, but I'm gonna actually go through the motions and get the power assisted E36 rack pulled, have them side by side, go through the comparisons and show you guys why I would rather go manual over just depowering this and looping the lines. So I got the rack pulled. You can see it's disgusting. It's filthy. I had a leak that just festered, and you can see it just got everywhere. So I'm gonna have to have fun cleaning all that up. But right off the bat, the tie rods, I'm gonna have to swap them. Now, this tie rod here is shot, but I'm just gonna throw it in for now because I do need to put the car together so I can back it out, you know. I gotta back it out, clean it up and stuff. So I'm gonna put the tie rods on now and chain them at a later date. But as you can see, the mounts are in the same place. They're the same size. The bolts slide right in, no problem. This area seems to be the same length. Man, that's filthy. And it's clean, you know, it's not disgusting like that one, but man, I drip power steering on the man. Damn it. But another cool thing is it turns so easy by hand. It's crazy. It's very easy to turn, right? This one, not so much. I'm not gonna touch that thing again. It'll be a drama queen, but okay. This thing is tough to turn by hand. And not only that, it's much heavier. All right, it's much heavier. This thing is super light, okay? So I'm definitely excited for this. My first actual manual rack, except for my Porsche 944 I had, but yeah, I'm excited for this one. Now, cover the rack a little bit, or the differences or similarities between the two racks. Here's the steering shaft. This is the E36 steering shaft. This is the Z4 steering shaft. Right off the bat, you can see it's way too long, right? But there's a fix for that. Hang on one second. The E36 steering rack, you can see it has this rubber guibo right here that, you know, it's all mushy and covered in power steering and probably not very good at this point. Now when you're steering, if I were to do power this rack and I'm trying to turn and put all my might into it, this would definitely crush, give way, tear, whatever, and it could leave me stuck somewhere. So as an added benefit, the Z4, it is solid. All right, on both ends, it's solid. And it's a little slimmer. Now, the slimness will definitely come in handy for me, not guys who have the OEM engine in there, but I have to use long tubes for the LS7, all right? And this gives a little bit more clearance, all right? So, like I was saying, this is too long, right? Well, there's a little fix for that. we can just pop this open. And I was a little bummed out when I got this. It didn't fit. I was kind of pissed. But then I got to taking this apart thinking I had to weld it. And look, it's slotted on both sides. So you can just adjust it. Just push it down. Simple. All right. Did y'all catch that? Just slide it right down. Bam. Now let's compare sizes. Look at that. It is about 2 inches too long. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do, I gotta take this apart. There we go. Now it's the same size. All right, I just slid it all the way down. It's the same size. All right, so I went ahead and just removed both outer tie rods off of both the E36 and Z4. Couldn't use these because not only are they longer, these are from the Z4. Left side is Z4, this is from the E36. It is slightly longer, so it can be used. And not only that, it's a lot thicker, okay? So, but it's too easy to just swap them over, right? It's a direct fit. I'm gonna have to do some measuring to see exactly where they're supposed to go to keep both wheels straight, but if I can get this on with one hand. There you go. It's on there, it's a direct fit. Now, I just kind of went and measured off of the rack it came off with the ruler, and I'm just gonna try to put it in the same place and see if lengthwise it works. But it's no biggie. It's gonna be pretty easy to just get it all lined up. I mean, I don't need alignment anyway, but get both wheels straight shouldn't be too difficult. But while we're here, so this is what I put the OEM bolt back in. Maybe a larger bolt will stop it from moving, but I'm fine with this. It's not gonna be moving like this. It's gonna, as long as it's good this way, it's fine, all right? But yeah, I just use the OEM bolt right over. Maybe you guys can just drill it out, put a bigger bolt in there. But like I said, it's not going anywhere, and it won't be moving like this. It's just all turning. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the steering rack up and go from there. All right, so now I just gotta take the tie rods off of the E36 steering rack and transfer them onto the Z4 manual rack. Like I said, I already removed the other side. There's a locking nut here, okay? You have to turn it to the right, all right? This locking nut here, you turn it to the right, move it out the way, all right? There's a place to hold the, I don't know, the steering tie-in, the steering rod, I don't know, the steering rod. You just take an adjustable, lock it on there. I just took another adjustable, broke the locking nut off, spun that out the way, and then you have to lefty-loosey, all right? There's like a little area you can grab on here, and boom, you just turn it off, spin it to the left, all right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this off real quick. Take them both off, actually. All got the tie rods from the E36 rack installed on the Z4 rack, okay? I loosely installed them because, like I said, I have to adjust, you know, how far out they are, how far in they are to get the tires straight, you know, get a rough estimate. So, I showed y'all earlier, I already have the steering shaft connected. The steering wheel is loose. Let's go ahead and try to get this on. I need my bolts. Go. Fit like a glove. Everything works. All right, so everything's installed. Wheels on. They're a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna have to adjust both of them. But yeah, everything's clean. Well, I'm gonna have to clean the engine bay and delete a bunch of stuff, but it's a clean rack. There's no fluid lines. It's lighter. It's faster to turn, lock to lock. It's manual. And the steering shaft is slimmer for long tube clearance. It's stronger. There's no rubber on it. It's all metal. So lots of pluses. All right, so I'm just gonna jump in the car and turn it lock to lock. Show you guys what it looks like. Again, so here's the old rack, nice and disgusting. Bunch of seasoning on it from festering leaks. And here's the new one. Like I said, it's much lighter, much slimmer, much stronger. Now we'll be cleaning this up. All right, so there you guys have it. Let me run down everything again. The E36 lock to lock is 3.2 turns. The Z4 manual rack, it's a non-M manual rack, is 3 turns lock to lock. All right. The ratio is 13.7 to 1. The E36 is 15.4 to 1. All right, so it's much quicker steering. The steering rack is lighter. I don't have to worry about power steering coolers. I don't have to worry about power steering pump, which eats up 5 to 10 horses depending on which pump you use. I don't have to worry about leaks. All right, I don't have to worry about. I don't know. I guess I saved some weight. I don't have to worry about the soft Weevo from the E36. Everything's an upgrade. All right. I like the heavier feel, direct feel. You feel one with the road, all that good stuff. Okay. So the rack was only, I think, 140 something bucks from Redline. All right. Or you can get them on eBay all day. All right. It's from a non-M Z4. The shaft was, I think, 70 bucks on eBay. Easy peasy. All right. This is the proper way to depower your rack. instead of looping the lines. And like I said, the E36 rack is progressive. So it has like a dead zone in the middle and it speeds up after about 200 degrees. This one is linear. It's just quick, left and right. So nice little upgrade. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now this week is gonna be a big week. I'll have a lot of parts coming in. I should knock out a part 1 of fuel system. I should knock out test fitting the engine if I get the heads back. They're delayed, of course. They told me to come back tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate the video, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, criticize, whatever. I'm here for it. Thanks, guys.